Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. We are back in Green Hell today. We got a bunch of stuff to do. We're going to look at the notebook. There's a ton of notes. We're going to make a bow. We're going to cross the river and go learn some more technology. And if we have time, I'm not sure if we will, but if we have time, we're going to move on to the next camp. If we don't have time, then we'll build this one up a little bit better. Let's start with a notebook. You can get to it by holding C. It's right there. Or you can also open your inventory and click on it. Over on this side, in story mode, there's a whole bunch of stuff up here that tells you how to progress. In survival mode, it tells you what you've learned and what you know how to do. So starting right here with these tools, we have the hand drill and bandage and rope, coconut bite, and some of the things that we've built already. And a torch, I picked up a torch somewhere, and an axe. There's the stone spear. We picked up a 4-pronged spear on the deck over there. And then here's some plants, mullenaria. Remember, that's for bandages. Tobacco is for anti-venom. This fruit is for water and carbs. This is for anti-parasites. This also works for anti-parasites and also helps your stamina. This green mushroom is carbs. This is really good for parasites, this sort of prickly pear fruit. And we learned about macro elements. And sanity is not available in this particular mode, in this particular level, but it's very, very important at every level higher than this. And it'll show up over here where this dark spot sort of is, if you can see that. We've been bit by snakes, so we learned how to deal with that. And we've had leeches. We had a fever from the snake bite, and of course we've gotten dirty. These are your skill sets. I haven't punched anything. I've got 12 points on my blade, 9 on my axe, 3 in spears. Don't have any two-handed weapons. 2 points for fire starting, 12 points for crafting. The higher that this gets, the better that all your tools and armor are. 4 points of cooking. Archery, we're going to start today. Throwing, we started a little bit yesterday. And speaking of throwing, there was another coconut that fell down. I did get it. I just didn't see it until I watched the video. Are you? Yeah, I thought you were upside down. All right, let's take a look at our watch. It's 7:22 a.m. We need some meat. We need some water. Little tiny bit of carbs. Little tiny bit of fat. We're going to drink that water and see what effect it had. Pretty good. Let's see. We have cane toad and tortoise. Is there 2 pieces of tortoise there? Huh, cool. 2 pieces of tortoise meat. These nuts are going to help with our fats. And we just see that brought that to full. And let's start with the cane toad. Still need more. Need a little bit of tortoise. There we go. And now we need some carbs. So now we're going to look at the time. That particular banana has only 4 hours, so we need to eat it. That one also only has 4 hours. This one still has 24. This has a day and a half. The nut has a day. And the tortoise meat has a day. This stuff does not spoil. I haven't decided what to do with that one, but it's still got 15 water in it. Both of those are full. We need to fill this fire. We have a little bit of charcoal from the other fire. And I have some mushroom soup there. All right, we need a long branch, which there's one on the deck right here. Right there. And let's take a look at the spear. It's at 90%, so I'm not going to replace that. What I am going to do is craft a bow. So we're just going to pick up a stick and drop a rope on it. Now we have a bow. And that'll automatically go into 4. This is how I like to set it up. You can also put a knife over there. And if I find a really good knife, a bone knife, I'll put it there and save it until this one's dead. The heck was that all about? All right, so you can see that tool is down there hanging down. That's the bow. It's because I don't have any arrows. So let's see. I need some sticks. So let's change to this. See if we can find some sticks up here. So there's a tree I cut down. It's been a couple of days since I was on this save. There's lots of rocks. There's one. There's another one. There's some fresh nuts. We're going to harvest that. And we'll just pick that up. All right. Now then, we picked up that bird. You can also kill birds. It's not terribly easy, but you can do it. So we need small sticks. We have this bird. We're going to harvest that. And that's going to give us 6 feathers. Let's go drop that meat on the fire before the fire burns out. Hopefully, I think that's enough time left. All right, and that gave us 6 feathers. That's enough for 3 arrows. Here's one. Now we're going to have to move some stuff around here. There we go. Some craft and 2 arrows. We really need this skill because I am not terribly good with spears at all. And once I build up my bow skills, though, I'm pretty darn good at that. I think that those are both full. So go ahead and drink some water and check one more time. We are completely good. We just need to wait a second for that. And there's some mushroom soup if we need it. There we go. And now we've got that good for 2 days. All right, let's go across the river. Takes a lot longer to do this stuff when you're explaining why you're doing it. So there's a little bit of technology across the river. And if you're really stuck for finding a turtle shell or coconuts or whatever, there's tons of them over here. So there's a cane toad. You can eat those. You need to cook them. There's a poison dart frog. If you've already played the story mode, then you know about those guys. There's a turtle. We don't need another turtle, but here's another turtle. And you just smack them and then rip them open. All right, we're going to go up this hill. Now, there aren't ant hills up here. There's some mulinaria, bandages. And bamboo is great to build with, but make sure that you have a plentiful supply before you start building with it. There's some more mulinaria. There is some larvae that you can cook and eat, but they're disgusting, so don't eat them when you're sick. There's an anthill right there. You see that color? Anthill. You can take ants. If you need sutures, they'll stay right here. So we'll grab a couple of those. If you walk over there, they will attack you, and you will get a terrible rash. See where they're at right here. Hopefully we won't need those. There's an armadillo. That's a large one, so you can make really great armor with that. All right. This is an awesome plant. I was just learning about this from Beiderbecke. This cassava plant, it has to be cooked. It gives you a big white tuber. It has to be cooked, but it is stunningly good at carbs. I think it was like 50 carbs. Right, here's the bamboo smoker. It's the best one in the game because you don't have to cover it. You can set a fire under it, and the fire will keep. And the fire has cooking spots on it too. So this is like the best thing if you're in a bamboo area. It is expensive to build though. So there is another torch. I think we already learned torch. There is the big campfire. And so there's several kinds. You can make the stone ring for the regular fire. And there's the smoker. And there's the big campfire, which takes all the same stuff, just more wood. All right. And we're going to pick up some bamboo. So now we learned how to make a long bamboo stick stand. And we're going to pick up this bamboo. So now we can make a stand for big bamboo logs. Bamboo's great to build with. It's gorgeous. All right, here's some rotten fruit. So there is arowana meat that's spoiled. We don't have any maggots, so we're going to harvest. And they should be in here somewhere. Let's move the nuts. They might have actually gone into food. They did. There they are, right there. If you get an infected wound, you put maggots on the infected wound, and they clean that up for you. If you harvest spoiled fruit, you get larvae. There is a bow that is likely better than the one I just made. Our bow is 27%. So you remember that first thing that I made was 25%. This one's 27, like the fourth thing I've made. But I'm going to take this better one because it can last a lot longer. There's some more mushrooms. If you're playing anything higher than walk in the park mode, there's a tribe up here. They will come down to you and attack you. Or you will have to fight them to get up here to all of this stuff. They're not impossible. I don't need that. So grab that. That's more feathers. Now we can make more arrows. Here's another coconut right there. So you see there's a coconut on the ground. And look up, and there's two more. Every time. Except when they're in the middle of a camp. When they're in the middle of a camp, that's different. But if you find it out here in the wild on the ground, then there will be two coconuts in the tree up above you. All right, that is one entrance to the cave, and that is another entrance around that way. Now we are going to be careful here. I'm going to harvest that. And throw, maybe we'll keep it. All right, there's a scorpion right there, and there's a snake right there. The faster you fire, the more accurate you'll be, and the faster you'll build that skill, so the more stamina you'll have for firing. Oh, two scorpions. Oh, I missed him. Oh, man. Now I need to do it this way. There we go. Because I need my arrows. You never go back to where you want them to be. All right. There we go. It's a skill you have to build. This right here is an iron vein. See that? You can make a pickaxe. I think you can use your regular axe on that possibly too, but it'll ruin it. You gather iron and then you can learn how to smelt it and make metal armor, which is pretty cool. There's a little water grotto here. Just being careful. There isn't usually anything right here, but that could change. All right, and here is the ultimate in luxurious bedding, the medium bamboo shelter. Binoculars are broken, you can't have them. There's some painkillers, and there is a candy bar hiding in there. Painkillers will wipe out anything. No struggle, no bandages needed, nothing. There's some empty cans, you can gather those, And after you learn how to smelt stuff, you can put them in your smelter too. All right, what time is it? It's already 1 o'clock. All right. Just be careful getting out of here. There's another iron vein right there, although I don't see any ore in that one. All right, and out we go. And back down. One o'clock is kind of late. I don't want to walk all the way over there. So I'm just going to grab that from there. There's another dead bird there, but I think we have enough. Oh, I only have one more stick anyway. So make a 4th arrow. I thought I saw a snake. There's usually one right here. It might have been reflecting off of that. All right, let's be careful here, because I'm going down the hill a different way than I came up, so. Righty. Walk back up to the camp and cross the river. That place where I crossed the river is like the best place too, because there's piranhas. And piranhas are bad. Very, very bad. I don't know if there are stingrays in this river. I don't think I've ever seen a stingray in this river, but that doesn't mean there isn't any. So be careful approaching dead trees, because there could be a bee there. In this case, there's actually a bird's nest. And when you pick up bird's nests, they go right here. And you can use them to start fires. Boy, I really came down in a weird place. Oh, there's that turtle. This save is the first time I've seen so many turtles and so many coconuts so early. I usually have to struggle to find those things. And a turtle shell is absolutely invaluable for water and for making soup and all kinds of stuff. There's actually an achievement if you make the turtle's meat in his shell in a soup. There's an achievement for that. All right, let's grab the charcoal and the other bowl and the mushroom soup. Can I not pick that? There we go. And the campfire ash. And there's an extra dry leaf. And we will save this one. And it is already 3 o'clock. We should probably not go. What's our health? We're okay. It is quite a long way. And this is the long way to get to where I'm going, too. But we don't have the map yet. And so without a map, this is probably the easier way to go. Watch out for bees' nests. I know a lot of people. Come on, dude. Come on, Jake. I know a lot of people who can go right straight to the destination from here, but I get lost like so easily. It's ridiculous. In games, anyway. Quite possibly in life. It's possible. Oh, there's a stingray right there. There we go. I can harvest that. And you will get stingray meat and a stingray stinger. I can't pick that up, I guess. Be careful, they're very dangerous. There's another turtle. Holy moly. And I've made the mistake of going this way before, and yeah, don't go that way. It's a mistake. I'll give you a nice long look at it. You can see the mandrake, is that what they're called? Mandrake trees? Don't swim over there. There's no over there, over there. You will die. For another stingray. It's gonna get dark really quickly here. Almost 4 o'clock. Where are we at? 22? Just keeping an eye on that. There's piggies. I think there's a snake right there as well. Yeah, I don't know. I can't actually, like, it's so difficult, really, to remember from, you know, a long time ago. It's been months. And I did do this on my other save, on my bigger save. I did this yesterday because I was like, God, I have big bases at both places. I should be able to walk back and forth between them. There's a snake right there. Let's go practice killing. There we go. All right. Hopefully this is the right way to do. I should probably look. Oh, God, armadillo, you scared me. Here's another one. Another nice little surprise. Coconut. Dead bird. Some more nuts. Of all the things that I struggle with, this is by far the hardest. There we go. I don't get startled if I get bit by a snake again. I almost always do. Along this pathway, there is a snake. And just about the time I think, oh, I must be past him, I get bit again. You'll know you're going the right way because of these cans. And we're in bamboo now. I hear buzzing. I hear a weird buzzing. There it is. All right. There is a trap right here. See? It's called Killer Trap. We are at 51:28. We're not going to set that trap just yet because I've got some food. This is called the Coco Fields, and there is a snake in here. Oh, coconut tree. Cool. I don't know. It's kind of not a good time of night to be looking for him. I think that's him right there. There he is. We'll go ahead and kill him. Get it over with. We're going to have to kill him like 95 times. I always walk around the cocoa field because I always feel like just because I killed one snake doesn't mean I've killed them all. I always feel that way. Right, here we are. There is where we put our fire for the first time. Here is the big pot. Here's the map. That is not the location of these items. Well, the pot is here. but that map is not here in story mode. In story mode, that map is at the first location that you go to. And we are going to go over here. There is another kind of water device. And we're going to put a tortoiseshell under there. There we go. I usually make another one of these if I don't feel like I have the time to make a mud water filter. All right, there's charcoal under there. We're going to leave that alone for a minute. There's more empty cans. If we walk, here's one of the sticks, okay. If we walk over here, there's beds that we're going to use for a while, at least, until we build our palace. There is the bone knife. I was telling you about these tools. This is going to be a second knife, so if we pick it up, it will automatically go over here. And hang on to it, because it's 100%. And when your skills are better, you'll do less damage to the tool as you're using it. So yeah, get better at your skills. So there's bags full of food. There's another one right here. In story mode, there's a calendar right here you can save on. We're going to have to build a save point. Let's see here. Medicine cabinet. There is a huge amount of painkillers. I am going to pick them up right away because I'm afraid they'll despawn now that I've seen them. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 free bites or stings. It is getting way, way too dark. There's a bag of nuts. Are you not going to give me any arrows? Oh, you've given me so much. And now you're not going to even give me one arrow. Oh, for shame. I have a feeling if I'd come here first, I would have gotten arrows. Is there one over here? So sometimes you get tribal arrows from the cocoa farm. But sadly, I'm not going to get one this time. There's lots and lots of rocks here. Don't touch them until you need them. Because as soon as you touch them, they have a despawn time. And they will disappear. And you will want them. It's just a stick. I already saw it. Oh, sad. Very, very sad. All right, we don't have a whole lot of energy or a whole lot of time. It's 7:30 at night. I'm going to have to build a quick save point somehow. Probably not going to be able to do that till I sleep. And I am going to go to sleep over there. But we arrived, we made it alive. It only took us 4 hours to get here, almost 5. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. Once again, this is 5027, if you are looking for it. Oh, I've got some company on my body. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're enjoying the content, then please click the like button. And as always, have an amazing day.